Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NSW Bragging Rights. Yes, it's the one time a year when 4 teams go for one NSW Cup. My name is Dave Easton. Welcome to a packed, sellout crowd at the Bragging Rights Arena. Of course, I am not alone. I am joined by my broadcast colleague, Mazz Freeway. Mazz, good evening.
Good evening, Dave.
And Mazz, 4 teams tonight. Team Disney, Team Revolution X, Team Originals and Team NXT. One of them teams will walk away tonight with the Bragging Rights trophy.
Yeah, which team will go into Season 3 with the rights to brag about winning this cup here tonight?
Yes,
We'll have to wait and see which one.
Yeah, Mazz, 4 teams, 9 matches. The main event will be the top 2 teams in a 6-man tag.
Yeah, it should be very interesting to see which team will walk out here. Just want to step up and make their name.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost about to go. As this recorded a little bit earlier on today, it's one of the favourites, of course. Many people's odds-on favourites to win the trophy, of course. It's Team Revolution X.
Yeah, a team that was really hot toward the end of season 2, going into Season 3. We're expecting really big things from this group.
And of course, we are going to see Danny Six in action. We're going to see Mike and Matt in action, Megan in action, and of course the team captain, of course, the Mundo, will be going up against Ryan Fox later on tonight.
I'm sure I'll be looking to get a bit of revenge after not being able to cash in at WrestleMania to win the title.
Well, we're going to start things off, ladies and gentlemen, with a WrestleMania 2 rematch. It's Danny Six against the man he shaved bald. It's Travis Soul.
See if Travis Soul can kind of get back a little bit of revenge on Danny Six for shaving his head.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, remember to get your votes in the new way on here on NSS. And of course, making his way to the ring, he is a member of Revolution X. He is Danny Six.
Danny Six has been very impressive since being teamed up with Revolution X. It's definitely brought him to a next level here in NSW.
And of course, who will ever forget the WrestleMania 2 match against Travis Soul, when of course it was Travis Soul who lost his hair in that memorable match.
Yeah, we'll have to see what kind of things it does to Travis Soul in the ring if knowing that Danny Six was the one that shaved his head bald and now he's got to go and compete without any hair. Well,
Danny is surely the one full of momentum here tonight. But you've got to be wary of the wounded animal, who will be Travis Soul. But of course, Danny, of course, part of Revolution X, part of the group which, well, as you said, he brought him to the dance, brought him to the main roster, and now hoping to get off and running in the tournament. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he's a part of Team Disney. He is Travis Soul.
See Travis wearing the cloth over his head, trying to cover up that bald head of his and trying to hide the shame.
And ladies and gentlemen, just to let everyone know how this works, you will score 2 points for a victory. If the match ends in a double count out, double disqualification, a draw, it will be 1 point apiece. And of course, if you lose, you get nothing. The top 2 teams, after all 8 matches are completed, will go into the final match to go into the 6-man elimination. We are off and running, ladies and gentlemen, at Bragging Rights. Mazz, you have chosen Danny. Tell us why.
I think he just got the momentum coming off of WrestleMania. I think Travis Soul is still going to be shook with not having his hair on top of his head.
And of course, Travis Soul has told everyone about it, Mazz. He said, I'm not going to shave the rest of my head. I want to be reminded of the pain of that day. And he has promised Danny Six, his life will be a living hell.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the Disney Alliance and Travis Soul have in store for Danny Six come Season 3 and the rest of the Revolution X group.
Yeah, look at this. Travis Soul stunned like a house on fire. Nice belly to back suplex. And now Soul in a lot of trouble early on. And you've got to think here, Mazz, as a monkey flip out of the corner, Travis Soul just looks so determined here tonight.
Yeah, but these two guys are pretty evenly matched. As we saw at WrestleMania, they put on quite a great show for us, and I'm expecting them to do the same here tonight with this match.
And look at this now. Again, the chop block taken by Danny, of course. No manager's allowed to be out at ringside. That is for any of the matches here tonight. It's a nice Hurricane Rana takeover by Danny, but it can't. Travis Hull with a chop, who after picking himself straight back up. And now working over the leg. And of course, the educated feet of Danny Six. You take that away from him, Mazz. Big advantage for you.
Yeah, if you can ground Danny Six and not let him get in the air, and especially if you can ground Travis Hull too. Both these guys have been known to do a little bit of high flying. And
well, nice shot at the back, and Danny continuing to work on another nice takeover. Danny trying to stay on top, but look at this. Travis Hull now seems to have his number here, trying to battle back every time. And a nice drop kick right to the side of the head. And again, the comeback nice. Shot looked a bit low from Danny, but look at this. The takeover right down again. Danny maybe setting up. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, he's setting him up.
Yeah, it looked like
this is going to come down to one big maneuver for one of these guys.
And look at this. Oh my goodness, nice flip over. Danny now in control, maybe going for a cover here. May have just took a little bit too long there. End of the cover, first of the match, going, he gets a 1. Going to have to do a bit more than that. And again, Travis Hull coming back with the shot. And now a stiff kick to the back. And now, oh, well, now where's he going? Looking to high fly and hits the crossbody perfectly. Travis Hull looking for the 2 points here. End of the cover and gets only a 2. Going to have to do a bit more, I think, to put Danny away here. And now the crucifix pin. Is that enough to put away Danny? No, and again only a 2 count. Action packed here early on here at Bragging Rights.
Yep, Travis Hull's looking for it.
Anyone, even someone with no hair, can do a Russian leg sweep. And now Soul looking maybe for Soul out here. Can he finish? No, he changed it up at the last second, went for a punch. Hold on. Oh, that could be the end. Into the pin. Cover. 3, and Team Disney are off and running.
A surprising victory for Travis Hull. I really thought he was going to take another loss here against Danny Six, but big win for him. Nice win for the Disney Alliance.
The winner of the match, ladies and gentlemen, is Travis Hull. What a win.
Can't wait. Yep, can't wait to see what Season 3 will have for Travis Hull.
And that means, Mazz, the Disney Alliance already off and running with 2 points.
Yeah, I'm sure Joe's back there all happy and ecstatic for his team.
Big win, ladies and gentlemen, as Travis Hull is getting a microphone here. Obviously, again, trying to cover his head. Let's listen into what he has to say. Of course, Mazz, Travis Hull saying that Danny has released a monster, and he says that he's going to make really Danny's life hell.
It seems cutting the hair of Travis Hull may have moved him up to the next level and really lit a fire under him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is now the standings after, of course, only 1 match, but Team Disney lead the way with 2 points. Team Originals and Team NXT are going to be up next, but already it's playing catch up for Revolution X, Mazz.
Yeah, they're going to have to look to get a big win in their next matchup.
Yeah, and coming up next, it is another singles match. It's NXT's Ryan Johnson taking on Team Originals' Dustin Healy.
Yeah, it should be an interesting matchup to see how the rookie Ryan Johnson will do against the established star of Dustin Healy.
And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he's part of Team NXT. It is the instant replay, Ryan Johnson.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson's been doing pretty good on the NXT roster, and this could be a big match to prove to higher ups that maybe he's ready to make the next step.
And of course, many people, if you watch the NXT show, guys, on the NSW network, you'll know that Ryan Johnson, just as Mazz is saying, has been proving everyone wrong since he debuted there. This is indeed a big moment for him, as he's now in front of the big stage and against the main roster. How will he go against a former NSW champion in Dustin Haley, Mazz?
It'll be very interesting to see if Ryan Johnson can get the win here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is a part of Team Originals. He is Dustin Healy.
We saw a lot of good things out of Dustin Healy in Season 2, and I'm sure we'll see some really good things out of him in Season 3 too, and maybe this match will be a nice little feather in his hat of helping the Originals get a 2-point victory.
Yeah, and just to let everyone know, the Team Originals are made up of Team Captain Curtis Barnett, Daniel Cage, and Trey Donovan of the tag team, and of course Paige is a part of their team as well. She will be in singles action a little bit later on in the night. If you want to have a check, guys, on the Bragging Rights card, please do go to our Wikipedia page, and you will be able to see the whole card for tonight. So we are ready to go for this one. It is match number 2 in Bragging Rights. Mazz, you have gone for Ryan Johnson. Tell us why.
I just think the rookie's going to want to step it up here tonight and show that he could possibly be up on the main roster someday.
Well, we will find out, of course, and what more to go against than Dustin Healy, who, of course, held the NSW title in Season 1. Didn't really hit the heights in Season 2, but as a part of the Raw roster, was starting to come good towards the end.
He was definitely trying to make up some ground that he kind of lost throughout the beginning of the season, but like I said, Dustin Healy really showed us a lot throughout Season 2 and showed that he's willing to stay here and work through the ups and downs.
And look at this, Healy in control early on. Nice shot. And I guess, again, you would have to say, Mazz, both these men, educated feet, really used their feet to their advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the last match had a couple of good high flyers, but these two are very young bucks, and they're ready to risk it all here in NSW to get the win for their team.
Look at this. No, nice insecurity to the back of the head. Johnson trying to take advantage. And, of course, what would it mean to Team NXT if they could get off the mark in their first match? Many people calling them the underdogs here tonight. But if they could get a couple of victories, you never know. They could sneak into the final and win it all.
Yeah, it would definitely show that the rookies of NXT are ready to step it up and maybe make a run for either the Raw or SmackDown roster.
Well, we will have to find out if that is the case, as Healy working over here. Oh, nice release suplex. Continuing now, John Healy to work over Johnson. The takedown. And Mazz, you've got to think in this one, but it might come down to just one mistake. That's all it might be.
If it's just the one person that slips up and isn't prepared and ready for what the other competitor can bring, and whoever can pull off the biggest maneuver to kind of put their opponent down.
And look at this, Johnson now working over stiff kicks to the head. And you've got to see now, Johnson in control, nice shot. Now in to the suplex. Oh, didn't hold the pin. You thought, Mazz, if you got the pin there, that might help. Now what's he going to do? Looking for the big splash and hits it perfectly. And oh my goodness, nice shot again. Healy though, showing that maybe a little bit of a veteran move over Johnson, Mazz, early on. But Johnson again with a spinning heel kick.
Yeah, it seems youth's kind of beating out veteran.
Johnson again.
Looks like Johnson's really on the roll here.
Yeah, and look at this, Johnson here. Big slam down. Healy in a lot of trouble. NXT rolling here. If Johnson can finish this off here, watch out. Has him up. Face first. Plants him. Are we going to see a big victory for NXT? Johnson not going for the cover. They're going to the outside. Might be Oh, but then he hits the splash. And that could be it.
Yeah, I think he's got Dustin Healy off his game right now.
Yeah, into the cover. Hook of the leg. Is this NXT's victory? No, 2 3/4. How close was that? Johnson.
I think if Ryan Johnson would have went for the pin right away, he might have gotten that a little bit faster.
Johnson is cooking here. Up to the middle rope. Sunset flip into the cover. He's got him down. Oh, 2 3/4 again. Oh my goodness me. How close was that? Johnson again planting Healy face first. Surely it's only a matter of time. Healy in a lot of trouble.
Johnson's not letting up.
Yeah, Johnson into the cover for the 3rd time. Is this enough? No, and again Healy kicks out. Original staying in this. And now all of a sudden into the armbar. Mazz, Healy could have it right here.
I don't know if Johnson's going to submit, though. I mean, it's been really working to try and stay in this match.
Healy has got it locked in. This is in a lot of trouble. And you can see Johnson is fading badly.
He's trying to stay in it, though.
Can he hold on? He's been in that move for about a minute now. And you can tell Johnson survives somehow. NXT still in this. Went for the cover, didn't even get it 2. And somehow Johnson comes out of it, looking again. And they're standing moonsault again. Covers that enough this time? No, and again 2. How many near falls, Mazz, are we going to have?
It's going back and forth between these two. They're really putting on a good show for everybody.
Big backbreaker by Dustin Healy. But Johnson's still fighting in there. Watch out. Going to the top. Oh, the big splash off the top. Is that enough? Into the cover. Hook of the leg. NXT pick up the win.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson fought for that victory, and he really wanted it, and he showed Dustin Healy that NXT is not the underdogs here tonight.
Big win, Mazz, for Ryan Johnson.
Yep, big win for the NXT team. Hopefully we'll see a lot more from these rookies.
And ladies and gentlemen, a huge win, and NXT are off and running.
Yep, can't wait to see which one of these two teams. Could we see the Disney Alliance versus NXT come to finale here tonight?
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. NXT are off and running, and they are now on 2 points alongside Team Disney. It's Revolution X and Team Originals who will need to up their game as the Bragging Rights continues. And ladies and gentlemen, these are going to be in action a little bit later on. Mazz, Trey Donovan, Daniel Cage, they know about going working as a tag team. They're going to be up against it against AJZ and Killer Whale a little bit later on.
Yep, all 4 guys from each team have all been former champs, tag team champs, so should be a very interesting matchup between the 4.
Well, we will find out a little bit later on, but these two plotting, helping the Team Originals will get off the mark a little bit later on. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's Revolution X versus Team Originals. One of the teams are going to get off the mark as Megan takes on Paige.
Yeah, which ones will get the points? Which team will be sitting with the goose egg still? Be very interesting to see if Revolution X can pull out the victory here with Megan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, she is a member of Team Revolution X. She is Megan.
We haven't seen much of Megan in toward the end of season 3. She pretty much went into just managing Revolution X, but she's looking to step back in the ring here tonight and give Paige a run for her money.
She is going to be. She can get it done. She is a former champion. We've got to remember that.
Yeah, she's done a lot, and like I said, she took a little time off to go and help manage Revolution X and enjoy the fun that they have. And now she's looking to get back in the ring.
Well, let's find out if she can get it done. Of course, it's going to be very hard for her here tonight as she takes on Paige, a member of the Team Originals. And just let everyone know that if Sophia Starr will be a part of NXT team, she's going to take on Hannah Brightly, who is for one night only going to become a part of Team Disney.
I wonder how Disney kind of scored that one.
Well, who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, she is Team Originals Paige.
Yeah, former NSW Women's Champion, and I'm sure she'll be looking for Season 3 to possibly regain that title.
Of course, currently held by AJ Lee after winning it at WrestleMania. I'm sure both these girls might be in it with a chance of winning that title come Season 3. AJ is going to have a lot of people looking to go against her as we head into the new season. This one's a very, very interesting matchup. And who is going to get off the mark? Is it going to be Team Originals? Is it going to be Team Revolution X? Let's find out. And remember, guys, you can continue your votes in the new NSW app. Please continue to vote. So far, the votes are in Paige's favour. Mazz, you've gone for Megan. Tell us why.
I just think Megan coming back off of out of ring action, and she's going to want to make a big splash here tonight and show that she's ready to get back into it.
Well, let's find out. Look at this, into the corner here. Paige, oh, what a boot! Into this one, could be over already. Paige, no messing about here, Mazz.
Yeah, it seems Paige is wanting to show Megan why she needs to go back on the shelf, it looks.
Look at this now, the turn. About nice belly to back suplex by Megan. And of course, both these teams on 0 points after one match. You've got to think, Mazz, whoever loses this match, that team has got to win 2 straight.
Yeah, the pressure will definitely be on for the team that loses here in this matchup and have to kind of climb their way back into it.
Look at this, a nice shot by Megan, but nice hip toss reversal by Paige. And now Paige working over, using the point of the elbow. Paige can attack you in so many ways, Mazz. This is the thing that Megan's got to be careful about. Paige, we've seen over the last 2 seasons, she can do every dirty trick in the book. She knows how to get the job done when it comes down to it.
Yeah, she's definitely proved that she's a force to be reckoned with in the women's division, and I don't know if this is such a good idea for Megan to make this one of her first matches back, but I think she's going to find a way to pick up the victory against Paige here tonight and show that she's ready to come back.
Yeah, look at this. Nice shot by Megan, continuing to work over. And Paige in a little bit of trouble here. But no, just as I say that, a nice reversal in the armbar takedown by Paige. As I was saying, Paige so crafty inside the ring. And look at this. A pop-up here by Megan. But again, Paige, Mazz, just a bit too quick for her.
Yeah, it just makes just goes to show why Paige is one of the best women wrestlers we have here in NSW.
Hold on. No, what a takedown by Megan. Maybe that could do it, you know. Just as we talked about it, because Megan picked up the huge victory. No, just a 2. Gonna have to do a bit more than that, but hold on. China Wizard, yes! Maybe that's it, Mazz. Maybe she's got the victory.
This could be it.
And it is! And Team Revolution X are off the mark!
It looks like the Originals are still sitting with a 0.
And that is just what they needed. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Megan!
Yeah, it looks like Revolution X is moving up now. If they got the 2 points they needed, and now they just got to win the next match.
Well, that is it. We have now had 3
That'll
teams.
help them get into the finals.
Yep, 3 teams now currently on 2 points. And we are now moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Big win for Megan here tonight. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The now standings are 3 teams on 2 points heading into the next match. Things are hotting up, Mazz.
Yeah, it's definitely getting picking up here, and these three teams are definitely in the hunt to make it to the end.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, remember when NSW returns in early January, we have 4 shows a week. It's Raw on a Monday, main event on a Wednesday, SmackDown on a Thursday, and NXT on a Saturday night. You don't want to miss it, of course. If you want to join us on the NSW, the incredibly growing, fast, rapid rate now, over 400 people have subscribed to the network. Thank you very much for that. It's Non-Stop Wrestling UK. Twitter's NSW_360 as well. Coming up next, it's Revolution X versus Team NXT as Mike and Matt take on The Nexus.
It should be an interesting match to see if the rookies can step up against the well-oiled tag team of Mike and Matt.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, a team of part of Revolution X. They are the NSW Tag Team Champions, Mike and Matt.
Yeah, these two are definitely made a name for themselves in the tag team division, and what a big win they had at WrestleMania, taking the titles back from the Disney Alliance.
Well, of course, Mike and Matt got their revenge at WrestleMania, but now a different kind of challenge. A former NXT Tag Team Champions in Oliver Bisping and, of course, Dom.
And can Revolution X put together back-to-back victories here tonight? Megan just won the last match, and will Mike and Matt win the match here tonight?
Yeah, and this is a very, very big match indeed. The team will go out, whoever wins this, go out to 4 points and really put them in the driving seat to getting into that final match here tonight.
Yeah, this could definitely be the match to decide the winner, really.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, their opponents from Team NXT, it's The Nexus, it's Oliver Bisping and Dom.
Yeah, we have seen a lot through NXT of The Nexus and their domination there in NXT, and have to see if these two rookies of Dom and Bisping are ready to step it up here.
Well, we will find out. As well, these two, what do you make of these two, Mazz? Former NXT champions, of course, Team Nexus, from NXT. Can they even get along with any of their team members here tonight?
Yeah, that's could make for kind of inner destruction between the team, but who knows? Maybe they could help them by not being able to talk to each other, and they'll just go in there and do the job and get it done.
And you've got to think, Mazz, Morgan Wolf, who's the team captain, you've got Ryan Johnson, you've got these two, you've got Sophia Starr. How in the world would you think these lot would get on? But so far, you see, Ryan Johnson's given the perfect start. They win here, and then they're almost 1 foot in the final.
Yeah, this is definitely going to make it for one of these two teams. If Revolution X can get the win, or the Nexus for NXT can get the victory, it's going to put those teams definitely in the front running.
And you have already gone. You've gone for Mike and Matt. Tell us a little bit why you've gone for them.
I just think the overall veteran skills, and they're just, I guess I would say, better performers in the ring right now, and I think they're not going to take a backseat to two NXT rookies right now.
Well, we'll find out. As Mike, of course, working over here, and you can see Matt on the outside just sort of stretching off a bit. There's a nice curb stomp working over, and you would think, you can see on the outside there, Mazz, it looked like Matt was just trying to stretch his like sort of arms out a bit, maybe possibly an injury.
I'm sure all the guys here are going to have a little bit of damage from the season 2 that we had. So wouldn't be surprised if there's some lingering injuries throughout both teams.
Well, look at this. So Bisping now working over, but look at this. Anyone, even a groovy one, can do a Russian leg sweep. And of course, we've just got to quickly say thanks, guys, if you are watching us live in the NSS tonight on New Home, back onto our original home of Non-Stop Sport. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, if you're watching on the network as well, please do try and catch us live. But thank you very much. Hit that like button. And please give us a comment to tell us what you think about the show tonight. Look at a bit of ducking, diving, and grooving right to the face of Oliver Bisping. Mazz, could this be enough already?
I don't know. It looks like Dom's gonna get in there and make that save.
And look at this. Oh my goodness, Mike went for a shot. Somehow manages to miss, but still, Matt continuing to groove on. And Bisping in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, looks like the groovy one setting up for something here. He's getting Bisping in position for it.
Yeah, he's definitely working around Bisping in a lot of trouble. We haven't even seen Dom in this match yet. As could it be the groovy drop? There it is! This one is over! Good night, NXT! Revolution X are going to go under 4 points! Into the cover! There's 2! Oh! 2 3/4! Dom breaking it up! Wow.
It seems the Nexus really want to step it up here.
Yeah, Dom saving the matchup. Bisping so close to going down there and so close to Revolution X picking up the points. And look at this, Bisping finally getting out of there. Matt may want to get out there as well. Dom into the match. Hold on! He's in! It's the groovy... Sorry, not the groovy. It's the Swerve Dream. Matt looks out of it. Out of nowhere. Cover. And NXT have won! What?
Wow. That's got to be the shock of the night right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your sets. The NSW Tag Team Champions have fallen to Team NXT and the Nexus. Wow.
I'm in complete shock, I think.
That is not on the cards. And ladies and gentlemen, the Nexus are on 4 points. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Don't adjust your TV sets. Team NXT are on 4 points. Revolution X have it all to do. They need a win, a big win for the Mundo against Ryan Fox to have any chance of being in the final. But guys, we're going to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, this is a very important match. If you're a Team Originals, you've got to beat Team NXT here. It's Curtis Barnett versus Morgan Wolf.
Yeah, this is dire straits for Team Originals. If they don't win this matchup, they're pretty much going to be already knocked out at the main event.
Well, already they're in a lot of trouble. And you've got to think, this man, the captain of the team, has got to defeat the team leader of NXT to stand any chance of getting back on the board here.
Yeah, this is a definite big win for the captains. Which one can pull out the big win?
And you've got to think, if Team NXT can win this match, they're in the final. They've done it. It's crazy. Team Originals have yet to even pick up a point.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Hopefully this can be the match the Originals can take.
Well, Curtis Barnett, we know his past. Mazz, we know all about Curtis Barnett. If you're talking about a big win, he's gonna have to the biggest win of his career right here against Morgan Wolf.
Yeah, I don't think Curtis Barnett's going to let his team go down without at least getting one victory here tonight. So I think this is going to be the one for Curtis Barnett to find a way to pick up the victory.
Yeah, you've got to think, if he loses here, the Team Originals going into the last match, they've still got a tag match to come after this. But this man could ruin all that plans. It is the NXT champion and team captain, Morgan Wolf.
Seems Morgan Wolf now as NXT champion's got a new look for season 3, and hopefully the Wolf will run wild and hold on to that NXT title, maybe get his chance to move up to the main roster.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Wolf, if his team are not on cloud 9 as it is, he has a chance, ladies and gentlemen, to put a rubber stamp on it right here. If you think a shock is here, Curtis Barnett, a former world heavyweight champion, has got to get the job done against, Mazz, you would have to say, this egotistic Morgan Wolf.
Yeah, it seems NXT's done a lot for Morgan Wolf's career. It's definitely turned him around and shaped him into the man he is right now as the NXT champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness history. Our Team NXT going to go into 6 points. Our Team Originals going to get at least on the board. We're going to have to find out. It's coming up. And it is coming up next. Okay, Mazz, who did you go for on this one?
I think I went for Curtis Bennett. I think he's going to have to find a way to win this matchup, and his team's already the last one to win a match yet here tonight, so hopefully he can pick up the victory for his team.
Well, let's find out as Morgan starting off early here. Of course, the momentum has got to be going through Team NXT. The shocking victory we've just seen over the NSW champs. If Team NXT can pick this off, Mazz, you've got to be thinking, they've got to be thinking we can win it all here.
Yeah, could be the rookies that walk out with bragging rights going into season 3, saying that the rookies should be moved up to the main roster possibly.
Oh, look at that! Oh, nice shot by Barnett into to Morgan Wolf. Of course, as you said, a lot of people have said the NXT people are like, this is like a trial for them. It doesn't even look like they're bothered. They've completely outshone in both matches so far. But look at that Barnett saying, look, he done it too. Kind of out-trick me. Nice poke to the eyes. I'll turn this around. And of course, we've seen so many memorable matches from both these two in Season 2, Mazz. You would have to think the sky's the limit for both these individuals come Season 3.
Yeah, Season 3 could be the breakout for anybody in NSW right now.
Look at this, Morgan.
Especially a rookie like Morgan Wolf. I mean, he's really stepping it up here in this matchup.
And of course, he does hold the NXT title. And of course, we will be seeing a lot more of him. Maybe we'll even get to see him on a main roster spot challenge coming a little bit further down the road. As now, Curtis Barnett working over Morgan Wolf. Oh, nice kick to the midsection. And Barnett now showing what he can do. Nice insecurity to the back of the head. Morgan not going to have any of that. Oh, what a spear out of nowhere. Morgan may just be trying to set him up for Wolf Bites if he hits that, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen that before. Morgan desperately trying to show that he's not a weak link in the NXT crew. Working over Curtis Barnett. Mazz, you've got to think it is do or die for the originals. And Barnett has got to throw everything at Morgan here.
Yeah, this is pretty much make or break situation for these two team captains. I mean, neither one of them wants to walk back to their team with a loss.
And of course, Team Originals might be in a lot of trouble. Oh, hold on! Well, look, Morgan looking for that big punch! And that could do it! Is that enough? Is it the end of Team Originals? No, it's just a 2. And there's Wolf Bites! Oh my god! Mazz, this cannot be happening! Drags him from the side!
Seems the Originals are going to get shut out here.
No! He kicked out at 2! Somehow Curtis Barnett is still in this! Morgan, oh, we've seen him miss on so many occasions. He's missed again. Barnett in control. No, this cannot be Morgan. Why did you go for the move you missed so many times? And now, Mazz, Barnett in complete control here. No!
Yeah.
Wait a minute! Barnett slams his head off the floor! And Morgan Wolf has won! Oh my god!
Wow, this seemed Curtis Barnett was trying to do just a little too much there, and Morgan Wolf caught him off guard. And
Barnett!
great victory for the original, or for the NXT roster.
Barnett hits his head off the floor, and Team NXT are on 6 points!
Wow, NXT has just run away with this cup so far.
You have got to feel for Curtis Barnett. One mistake has cost the Originals possibly, well, you would have to say, they're out of this. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, pretty much. There's no way for them to climb back into it.
ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Team NXT are on 6 points. Disney on 2, Revolution X on 2, and Team Originals rock bottom on no points. And Mazz, we have some huge news coming out tonight. Listen to this. The Shield have been drafted from Raw to SmackDown. Don't believe me, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 6-man trade. We've just heard about it from the back. The Shield have been drafted to SmackDown. After the next match, we will tell you the 3 individuals who have gone from SmackDown to Raw. What about that, Mazz?
It should be interesting to see how the Shield will fit into the SmackDown roster and how they'll kind of disrupt that roster.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is huge news that has just come out the back. We have heard, we're going to tell you after this match, it's Team Disney versus Team Originals. Yes, Mazz, what must the Originals be thinking?
Maybe they can do a bit of a spoiling for the Disney Alliance by taking away the points, and I guess that's the only way the Originals can really look at it right now, but I'm sure the Disney Alliance are definitely going to want to come out here to make a statement to show that they're going to get back into this.
And you have to think, Mazz, that Revolution X must be praying that Team Originals get off the mark here.
Yeah, I'm sure Revolution X doesn't want to fall behind, so they're hoping the Originals could possibly pick up the victory.
The Team Disney still have 3 matches to go. They still have this match. They still have Hannah Bradley versus Sophia Starr. And then the big match, Mundo versus Ryan Fox. This isn't over by a long shot. NXT look to be running away with it, but it's interesting to see who's going to get second place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what must these 2 guys be thinking? The Team Originals, Trey Donovan and Daniel Cage.
Like I was saying earlier, I think they're probably going to come in here to think they can probably play spoiler to Disney Alliance by taking away the points that they could get to put them ahead of Revolution X.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Cage and Trey Donovan, former tag champs in their own right, but now they must be fighting. Well, you've got to think this is Team Original's last match. They don't want to go out with no points. Could you imagine? Well, what they're going to be thinking, how demoralizing, Mazz, this is going to be.
Yeah, well, it pretty much spell the end of the NSW Originals. Will they want to stay a team knowing that they couldn't even get any points in bragging rights?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are off and running. Mazz, who did you go for in this one?
I'm going to go with the Disney Alliance. I think Joe Disney's going to have his guys geared up to come in here to make a statement that they're ready to move up to take on the NXT team in the finals.
Well, look at this here. Cage and Donovan must be thinking, what has gone wrong to our team? What we had a chance to win this, and now they've seen Team NXT upstage them. They haven't won a match. Now they've got to face former tag champs themselves in AJZ and Killer Whale.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Disney, Killer Whale and EJZ have any kind of lasting effects after losing their titles at WrestleMania.
And guys, just to let you know, tonight's event, as always, is sponsored by Florida Water, your fruity Florida Water. Mazz, you can buy them in all good shops and...
any local convenience stores.
Fair enough. I would have said bad shops, but never mind. Let's move on. I think we'll keep that for Jess West. He'll know what we're talking about. Mazz, if you're thinking, let's think. Your team's on 0 points. What would you be thinking going into this match? Would you think, let's just get it over and done with and get out of here as quick as you can?
I think I'd want to go out there and give it the best show I could, and maybe pick up the points that our team should have had before that some of the other members couldn't do.
Well, look at this. Trey Donovan doesn't realise what's going on behind him. AJZ working over Daniel Cage. And AJZ, of course, remember, many people's tip to be future world champion here. Look at that. That is a corkscrew and a half. And maybe Disney can just end it here. The people's knee. Mazz, we've seen him put away a lot of people with this before.
Yeah, Killer Rail's gone over to cut off the other guy. And
oh! Just a 2.
It seems Trey Donovan's got some life left in him.
Yeah, and look at this. AJZ now. Oh, dumped over the top by Trey Donovan. This is going to be...
at the foot of Daniel Cage there. Looks like Cage is taking advantage of it.
Yeah, of course, they have a 10 count to play with. AJZ back inside the ring. The Originals, I would think, Mazz, if anything, the Originals, definitely these two, are going to have a point to prove. But AJZ, we've seen him beat... he can be put in the ring with anyone and come away with it. And come away with a win.
Yeah, he's probably one of the ultimate underdogs here in NSW. Any situation, he's just got heart and he's just fearless when he gets in the ring.
And look at this, Donovan!
That might have taken it out of him.
Yeah, that might just take it out. And that is it! Team Originals are finally on the board.
It seemed the running out of the ring kind of distracted AJZ from what he had to get done in the ring, and Trey Donovan was able to pick up the victory there.
Yeah, that is it. The end of the match. The Team Originals go down with only 2 points in the end. A big win for them. But you would have to say, Mazz, a bit of a disappointing night for the Team Originals.
Yeah, but at least they got 2 points now, and they're not going to walk away with a 0 on the scoreboard. Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, this is how it stands now. Team NXT on 6 points, Disney on 2, Revolution X on 2, and Team Originals will end on 2 points. And Mazz, we are now going to tell everyone who's been drafted to Raw. 3 men have been drafted, and we start with this man, CJ Cutler. Mazz, the first man drafted over to Raw.
It'd be nice to see what CJ Cutler can do over on the Raw side of the roster.
Yeah, he's not the only one, ladies and gentlemen, but CJ Cutler will be joined by Kofi Kingston. He is the second man out of the 3 to be drafted. A new start, maybe, Mazz, for Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, we could see possibly a new day for him.
Indeed, a new day may be coming for Kofi Kingston. But look at this! If you haven't talked about blockbuster trades, this has got to be it. The former NSW champion is now on Raw. MVP Marcus Van Patrick.
It seems the main event player is moving over to Raw and maybe stepping up to take on Ryan Fox or the Mundo and vie for that title.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Hannah Briley versus Sophia Stark and NXT. And on a complete winning note, we will find out next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, she is a part of Team Disney. She is Hannah Briley.
I'm about to see if Hannah can pick up the points that the Disney Alliance so desperately needs to move themselves up to possibly take on NXT here in the finals. Well,
you know, it's been one of those nights, Mazz. You just don't know who's going to win.
Yeah, so far, the only thing we know right now is that NXT is going to be in the main event. And I'll have to see which team can step up to take them down.
And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent from NXT, she is Sophia Star.
We'll have to see if the females of NSW's NXT's roster can step up here and see what she can do against Hannah Brightly.
Well, Sophia must be thinking, NXT. I'm so shocked that NXT have done so well tonight. Don't get us wrong, I watch them on a weekly basis, but I would never in the wildest dreams would have thought that Team NXT would have done so well here tonight.
I think a lot of people are surprised and shocked at how the NXT rookies have definitely stepped it up here and definitely proved that they should be on the main roster someday.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Team Disney versus Team NXT. And you have to say, Mazz, this is must win for Team Disney. They do not want to go into the last match against Revolution X thinking, no, that Ryan Fox has to pick up the win.
Yeah, hopefully Hannah can get the win here to give them kind of a cushion that even if Ryan Fox doesn't win, that they could possibly maybe come into a possible tie with Revolution X or something.
Yeah, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, the stipulation is, if it's a tie between any of the teams, it's the results in the match that would determine which team goes through. Now, this would all play down to, of course, that if Team NXT win here, it would be 2 points apiece. It's winner takes all to get into the final, Mazz, if that's the case.
Yeah, we'll have to see which team's going to want to step it up and make that run to become the Bragging Rights Cup champion.
And of course, the main event still to come is going to be 6-man elimination. And of course, Team NXT must be buzzing for that. We'll be waiting to see a little bit later on who indeed they will pick as their 3 combatants in that one, as Hannah Brightly working over Sophia Star here, Mazz.
Yep, Hannah showing why she's up on the main roster and why she's one of the women to look out for in season 3.
And of course, with some of it, BFFs, of course, have caused a lot of trouble in season 2.
Yeah, I'm sure they're looking to carry that on to season 3 and possibly capture a title between one of the two.
Look at this, Hannah working over Sophia in complete control here. Nice dropkick right into the face. Sophia been in a lot of trouble here so far. And Hannah just showing really maybe that more experience that she's got on the main roster here. Just giving out this edge here.
Yeah, she's staying right on top of Sophia, not letting her kind of get any kind of start in this matchup.
Oh, and it looked like Sophia hit her head off the bottom turnbuckle there. And that could be the beginning of the end here for Sophia. Of course, it won't do much in the part of NXT, Team NXT, but Team Disney desperately need a win. And look at this. This could be the end. Sophia in a lot of trouble. Is this going to be the end? Is she going to tap out here? Is Hannah Brightly going to get these 2 points desperately that Team Disney desperately need here? Yes, she is! That is it! Sophia taps, and Disney are now on 4 points.
Very good win for Hannah, and I'm sure Disney will be appreciative of the points that his team needed so desperately to stay in the hunt here.
Wow, what a result, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Disney. Well, Hannah Brightly comes through for the Disney Alliance here tonight.
Can't wait to see what happens at the main event.
Yep. It now means that Mundo has to win against Ryan Fox to get Revolution X into the main event to face the Disney Alliance. Because there it is. So you can NXT now on 6, Disney on 4, at Revolution X and Team Originals on 2 points. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for your main event. Well, if you're Revolution X, it is. They've got to take on, and Mundo's got to beat Ryan Fox here tonight.
This is the match that's going to pretty much decide which team's going to make it in there. Team Disney gets the win, they're definitely going to be in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring. He is team captain of Revolution X. He is the Mundo. What pressure, Mazz, must this guy be under?
Yeah, I'm sure that Revolution X had a little bit of a meeting backstage to talk over the game plan, and Mundo's ready to step it up here and show that what happened at WrestleMania was kind of a fluke and that he can take down Ryan Fox when he needs to.
Well, it is winner take all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this match will take his team into the finals against Team NXT. It's basically that. Saying that though, Mazz, would Ryan Fox try and get a double could he try for a double count? That means Disney's would go through.
Yeah, it would put Disney, the Disney Alliance, right against NXT in the main event now.
Well,
but I don't know. I think Mundo's going to want to look to get the victory for his team here tonight.
Well, Mundo is ready. He calls himself the It Factor of NSW, and if he wants to remain that, he has got to do that here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, he is up against the World Heavyweight Champion in Ryan Fox.
Here we go with the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, Ryan Fox defeated the King and of course the Mundo at WrestleMania 2, and now he is going in. Well, can he lead the Disney Alliance, Team Disney, into Bragging Rights main event here tonight?
I'm just wondering if Ryan Fox is going to have his mind all the way into this matchup here tonight, knowing that we still have the Raw #1 Contender tournament coming up shortly.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can Revolution X come from behind really and take out the Disney Alliance, or will Ryan Fox once again be the thorn in the side of the Mundo? We're about to find out. Mazz, who did you go for in this one?
I went with the Mundo. I really think that he's going to step it up for Revolution X to make sure that they have a chance to possibly make it into the main event against NXT.
Well, here we go. Look at this. Shot into the corner. Mundo, nice clothesline taking down Ryan Fox. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have to just quickly say thank you very much whoever you're watching us tonight. Thank you for joining us live if you are on Non-Stop Sport. Of course, if you're watching us on the network, the Growing Network, thank you very much for that as well. Of course, remember, if you haven't subscribed to the NSW Network, as anyone, even a World Heavyweight Champion, can do a Russian leg sweep, remember, we would love it if you could subscribe. The growing numbers, over 400 already. Keep it going, guys. We much appreciate everyone here at NSW. Thanks you very much for all your growing support. And Mazz, you've got to see Mundo looking the bright out of the box here.
Yeah, but Ryan Fox is really slick, and you never know when he's going to turn the tide in the matchup.
Just like this. Look at this. Dropkick right into the face of the Mundo. Ryan Fox into the cover. First one of the match. Doesn't even get a 1 count. It's going to have to do a lot more, but there you can see game plan may come into effect here. Going for the knees as Mundo though turns him around. Again, into the corner again with some force, but again Ryan Fox just that little bit too quick for the Mundo. Of course, it came down to these two down in WrestleMania 2. It was a very, very close thing between them, but of course Ryan Fox prevailed on that night. And Ryan Fox, a 2-time champion, Mazz, you've got to think Mundo has got all his work cut out here.
Yeah, I think Fox knows that if he can take the knees out of the Mundo, it's going to take away the M5 that Mundo likes to hit so often to finish all his matches.
Yeah, and Mundo, what must he be thinking? Is the nerves going to get the better of him? He knows he has to pick up the win. Fox here though knows that really a draw's on his side. He has got that possibility, but of course we haven't seen any of that here tonight so far. Into the headlock. And on a rake to the eyes, which the referee allows to go here. And look at this. Fox using the top rope, which is allowed to go. Throwing Mundo back into the center of the ring. Another kick right to the back. Mazz, you could hear that echoing around the arena.
Yeah, it seems Ryan Fox is definitely in championship quality here tonight.
Oh, and I thought he was just going to hook the leg. If he hooks that leg from that suplex, you know that it's all over. End of the cover. Is this enough for the Disney to go into the final? No! 2 3/4. Revolution X survive. And now what's happening? Oh my goodness, come on. And now
I think Ryan Fox might have missed his chance there. I think if he would have went for the pin right after that suplex, he would have got it.
Yeah, and look at this, Mundo now on the outside. German suplex on the outside right in front of us. And Ryan Fox, look at this, Mundo now working on the arm, but Ryan Fox landed heavy on the back of his head. And Mundo cutting him off again. Referee up to a count of 5. Mundo knows he can't get counted out here. Or it's the end of the night for Revolution X. And look out! He's looking. Is he going to go for that triple power bomb? There's 2. There's the third, the hat trick. Mundo now going for the submission move. Fox in a lot of trouble here. Mazz, is this it? Is this the time where Revolution X go into the final?
Yeah, well, Fox want to tap out to escape getting an injury and possibly weakening his chance of keeping that title.
But Fox somehow survives. Mundo must be looking for the M5, but no, nice belly to back suplex reversal by Fox. Now Fox again to the outside. Hits the shot right to the back of the head. And he is calling for the end. Revolution X might be in a lot of trouble. Has him up. Drops him right on top of his head. And this could be it. It's Disney into the final. Hook of the far leg. 2. It's all over. Team Disney are in the final.
Well, we'll have to see if the Disney Alliance can take down the NXT rookies in this main event matchup here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match for Team Disney, Ryan Fox.
Just goes to show you why he's the champion for the NSW Raw roster.
Well, you have to say, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a night for the Disney Alliance out of nowhere. They've come from behind, ladies and gentlemen. There is your final standings. Team NXT, 6 points. Team Disney, 6 points. Team Revolution X, 2. And Team Originals on 2. It's NXT versus Disney in the final. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ringside. Mazz, sum up tonight.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting and crazy night here for this NSW Bragging Rights Cup, and who will take it? Will the rookies walk away with it, or will we hear Disney chirping all season about how great his team is? Well,
we are going to find out. It is 6-man elimination. It is coming up, and these are the 6 men that are going to be in it. Ryan Fox is going to team up with AJZ and Killer Whale to take on the team of Morgan Wolf and Nexus. Mazz, have Disney missed the boat here by going with Killer Whale and AJZ who lost their match?
I don't know. They've teamed with Ryan Fox quite often, so they may be the best fit to team with the champ.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. The winner of this match will be the Bragging Rights Trophy winners. And making their way to the ring, Team Disney, it is the World Heavyweight Champion Ryan Fox, Killer Whale, and AJZ.
This will be a very interesting matchup. Which team's going to really want it and want to step it up here tonight and go into Season 3 with the Bragging Rights Cup? And it's going to be an awesome match, I think.
Mazz, we've talked about Disney going with AJZ and Killer Whale, but how can you see these two combining with Morgan Wolf?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup to see if Morgan Wolf can actually team with the Nexus of NXT, and I don't know. It'll be definitely an interesting match to see if they can kind of find a way to get on the same page and pick up the victory for their team.
Yeah, and here's a little bit of a history lesson for some people. Morgan Wolf, when he first came into NSW NXT, was a part of the Disney Alliance. So now he can go completely full circle and beat them here tonight.
Yeah, we'll have to see if maybe some leftover chemistry between the Morgan Wolf and the Nexus.
Well, we will find out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. And of course, the Nexus, Dom, Oliver Bisping. Big win over Mike and Matt tonight, Mazz. Can they go all the way here tonight?
Well, if they do, it's definitely going to make the NSW, I guess, board look at what the NXT rookies are doing.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he is the leader of Team NXT and your NXT champion, Morgan Wolf.
Very interesting to see if we'll be able to see the NSW Raw Heavyweight Champion go up against the NXT Champion.
Well, this is your chance, ladies and gentlemen, your last chance to vote in tonight's main event. Get your vote in. The voting will close when the match starts, so you better be quick. But ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Bragging Rights Trophy on the line. It is Team Disney versus Team NXT. And Mazz, if this guy hasn't got a big enough ego already, if you think Disney's got one, what about this guy?
And I'm sure Morgan Wolf's going to be wanting to make a statement here in this matchup.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He may be boasting he's got the NXT title, but what if they win the cup? We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. It's the main event of Bragging Rights, and it's coming up right now.
Feel the excitement in this crowd here tonight. They're ready for this match.
I cannot wait. I honestly cannot wait for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, we're off and underway. Remember, it's elimination rules. You've got to eliminate all the other team to claim the trophy. Mazz, who did you go for?
I'm going to have to go with Disney Alliance. I mean, they're up on the main roster for a reason, and I think they're going to show why they are by disposing of these rookies here tonight.
Well, we'll find out. And of course, just a quick note. Next Sunday night, it will be the Raw #1 contendership tournament. You do not want to miss it. It is going to be one of the final specials before Season 3 starts. So do not miss the Raw #1 contendership tournament next Sunday night. But now, look at this. Team NXT just seem to be loving this early on. Might not love this, so Mazz. Nice back elbow from AJZ. And now, tagging in the big man, Dom, now tagging in Oliver Bisping. Dom just couldn't wait to get out of there, Mazz.
Wouldn't you when you see Killer Whale get in the ring?
And especially that, but look at this! Nexus working over Killer Whale here. Big shot.
Maybe that was their plan. They suckered him in over to their side of the ring.
Well, Killer Whale now. Oh, what a shot to the face. And now, look at this. Morgan Wolf getting involved here. But Oliver Bisping's out. He's going to have to get up quickly. And again, the double team works perfectly for NXT here. Bisping trying to run the ropes, trying to, I think, get away, but big back body drop by Killer Whale. Oh my goodness me! What a shot!
I'm surprised he was able to get Bisping back up after that. I'm surprised he wasn't squashed to the mat.
Yeah, and look at this now. The tag back, AJZ coming back in here. I think we're going to see it, Mazz. Drop toe hold, and
into the elbow.
Yep, so many teams doing. Look at this. AJZ walking over here, trying to take Dom out. May have just done the wrong thing. Yeah, trying to take maybe a little altercation early on. But here comes the captain, Morgan Wolf, and Dom working over AJZ. Morgan now going after Killer Will. This is all broken down. And this is what I thought it might happen, Mazz.
Yeah, everybody's out on the outside now. It's just AJZ in the ring.
And AJZ, of course, remember, countouts happen. If you get counted out, you've got to go to the back. And I don't think Morgan Wolf noticed that Killer Will came. Oh, Wolf bite! Out of nowhere on the big man! You have got to be joking! And it's 3 and Killer Will is gone!
Wow, the Disney Alliance lost their big man. It's going to be a tough one for the Disney Alliance to bounce back from.
Maybe it was the game plan, Mazz. And if it was, it worked absolutely perfectly. Cause havoc. Killer Will didn't know what happened. And Morgan Wolf hits Wolf Bite. And my goodness me, Team NXT are up a man here.
That has to be a shocker. I mean, a lot of people probably would expect Killer Will to be one of the last guys to be eliminated. But wow, that Wolf Bite will take anybody out.
Yeah, we've seen it on so many occasions. What a start to this. And now AJZ and Ryan Fox have got it all to do here. And Team Disney are 3-2 down. And look at this, Morgan is on a roll here. Big slam. Now working over the limbs. My goodness, Mazz, this has been an absolute night of shocks. If this goes down, look at this. Nexus swarming, stopping AJZ, and Ryan Fox kicking at it too. And Wolf Bite again. You have got to be just AJZ in the corner, taken out by Nexus. Is he going to get enough? No, he's not. Ryan Fox is gone.
Wow, why? I gotta wonder why this guy has not been moved up to the main roster. He has destroyed the Disney Alliance so far, and all that's left is AJZ. I don't think AJZ is going to find a way to come back in this.
Unbelievable. Team Nexus did what exactly Morgan Wolf would have wanted them to do and help him completely out. And the World Heavyweight Champion has been eliminated by the NXT Champion, Morgan Wolf, going for a complete clean sweep. And that is it! NXT have clean sweeped Disney Alliance. We have ourselves the first ever Bragging Rights winners.
Wow, amazing win for the NXT rookies here, and hopefully we'll get to see them up on the main rosters within a couple of months of the first season, or the next season.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't adjust your sets. Team NXT, take it all. They are your Bragging Rights winners for season 3 or 2 even. You never know. And ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Wolf is coming. Ryan Fox is coming down. Morgan Wolf has something to say here. What a night, Mazz. What a night.
Yeah, unbelievable. Great way for the rookies to step it up.
Mazz, what is Morgan Wolf going on about? He's Team Nexus. What the hell? Something's saying about a plan.
We're seeing a new Nexus here.
Saying that people watch us. They don't want to watch boring superstars from Raw and SmackDown. And now he's saying that these 4 men are going to take over. What is this all about? Could you be right, Mazz? Could this be Team Nexus?
It seems we could be seeing a new formation of the Nexus here with Brian Johnson, Morgan Wolf, and Bisping and Dom.
You might be right. It's either Nexus or against us. It's not Team NXT that's won. It's Team Nexus that has took bragging rights here tonight. What does this mean for the NXT roster? What does this mean for NSW as a whole? Mazz, we were going to have to find out in, well, a few short weeks when we return with the main shows. But for now, Mazz, what a night. And say goodbye to the fans.
Yeah, we'll see you next time, fans, and enjoy the shows.
Yeah, coming up next Sunday night, it is the Raw #1 contendership tournament. Don't miss it. Dave Easton, Mazz Freeway. Good night.